Hi, this is Heartlights. I'm Nancy Joy, and this is Weekly Reflections. This is the Spring Equinox 2013 edition of Reflections. And you know, it's really funny. Everything on my Logitech camera is reversed today. I've done everything. If you've watched me at all, you know, usually my desk is on this side and my bookshelf, whatever's on this side. And it's reversed, and I was trying to hold up a diagram to show you all, and it's reversed. So anyway, it's pretty interesting reversal today, eh? So today's quote, before we get into the energy of this equinox and what it has in store for us, perhaps, is a really great one. I don't know who wrote it, but listen. An arrow can only be shot by pulling it backward. So when life is dragging you back with difficulties, it means that it's going to launch you into something great. So keep your focus and aim. And I really think that's appropriate for right now. I know a lot of people are moving through difficulties, sickness, not understanding. You know, many people hoped there'd be some great, miraculous, instantaneous boom and they would feel so better. But no, here we are still in our human forms, moving forward one foot after another. But underneath it all, we feel the tremendous shift and change. So this equinox coming up is very special because I don't know how many of you know about the precession of the equinoxes. If you've studied your spirituality for a while, I'm sure you have run across this, the Kali Yugas and the Yugas. And what it basically means is Earth has an ecliptical orbit around in our galaxy, and in this ecliptical orbit, it's a 26,000-year orbit to do one full cycle around. And for the 13,000 years of this orbit, the Earth in our solar system is facing away from the galactic center or the equator. And then on the other side, when we pass that 13,000 mark, we have 13,000 years where we face the galactic center, sun of the universe, if you want to say. And we have 13,000 years of awakening and light. So we're going to sleep for 13,000 years and then waking up. And we're in various stages of that. Why this? And I had a diagram of it. I'd love to show you. It's backwards. But that's kind of what it looks like. And we are right now, we've just gone into that line across where, and so point A and point C are now aligned completely. And so we're in the new energy, as we all know. We're in the fifth dimension, we're awakening, and however you want to put that. But this equinox, you know, it goes from equinox to equinox. So even though we had the Mayan calendar and we had December 12th, December 22nd, and we've had all those special, wonderful days, the truth of the actual alignment coming into center is technically equinoxes. And this is the equinox of 2013 is the first equinox that we are awakened, that we are in the awakening. So there's a lot of meditations going on around the world. In Iowa, it's March 20th at 6:02 a.m. Central Daylight Time. So wherever that is for you. But always remember, we're 2 to 3 days on both sides experiencing the energy and the effects of anything. And it can be longer than that if we're experiencing an eclipse or any kind of stellar alignment. Mercury retrograde, that carries on. So we are now, that's why this is an important equinox. And the reason I chose this example of the arrow is I think we can all associate with how we feel. We've been pulling back this arrow and it's getting more difficult and more difficult. We've gone through many difficulties and we're pull it back. You think about it, pulling it, it's been in the darkness and we're pulling against it. But the important thing now is that we take aim and we solidify our creations and our goals. So during this time, if we let go of that arrow, let go of those creations we're intending into our target in the new frequencies, it's a powerful boost time. It's a very powerful boost time. Plus, we just passed, the new moon here this past week. So there's a lot going on with Mars and Uranus too. I'm not going to get into the astrology of the times because I'm not really qualified to do that. But what I want to suggest here, as I know I'm going to do, is to write up in 3 or 4 very clear sentences what I am creating in the new reality. I'm going to feel what it looks like. I'm going to energize it. This isn't just a head thing. Write it down as clear as you can. Don't go on and on and on and on with a million things, because the more things you put into it, the harder it is to create it. You just want your very basics, what you're creating in this new reality, what your life is going to look like. And you don't write it as, I would not choose the word intention or want. I have created, because you're already in the new reality. I have created, whatever you want to say. I haven't written mine yet, but one of the things I would say is I'm creating a wonderful life filled with abundance and money enough to do all the things my heart desires, including to help so many more people, to get the word out there, to travel around the world, and to be present and helpful to make this change possible in every way I can, and to have the resources to do that. Now I'm going to shorten that down. And there's a couple other things, but it would be something like that. So when you're creating, when you're manifesting, it's best to feel it. And it is the truth. Feel that this is already your life. Feel that it's happening, or it's just coming. It says, Kevin Trudeau says, this is Christmas Eve, and you know you're going to be opening these gifts any time now. That level of excitement, there's no doubt about it. There's no doubt that you're going to walk down those stairs and see the gifts under the tree. Because there's no doubt, that's what occurs, right? So it is the law of attraction. So take some time this week if you choose, and really focus on this. Suggestions, say it out loud every day, 3 times. 3 really instills it in your own voice. Sing it, dance it, bring it into your heart, feel it in your heart. And just keep feeling how you're drawing your arrow back, you're taking your aim. And then if you want to, join me at some point during the 20th, 21st, 22nd, whenever the time is right to you. Read your life, your new creation aloud, and energetically send your arrow forward into the target. Use this energy to really push it forward and to expand it. It's a great time to do that. And I know we do these things a lot, but you don't want to miss every opportunity. Every opportunity is a new block in your creation, a new building block in your creation. So it's an exciting time. I hope you all can catch the magic and have a wonderful spring equinox. I am certainly ready for spring in many ways and ready for the spring equinox in so very many ways. But through it all, there is this lightness and joy in my heart that so many wonderful things are being created and happening, and the illusions are cracking and falling apart, and we will see. Please don't forget, excuse me, the dolphin trip coming up in June, just after summer solstice, and then in August, the UK, the goddesses, Glastonbury, Avebury, Stonehenge, and crop circles. The new 2013 crop circles will be coming in. We may be there. I have a feeling we will be, and we'll be going to the ones just created when they're created. So fantastic opportunity. And then back to Egypt. It's waiting. It's healing. We're there to create the new reality in our homeland. So I hope you'll look into that. And I'll see you again next week. Have a great equinox. Bye, everybody.